Hey there, Armor here. Welcome to a brand new Armavation Conversation. Today I have a super duper special guest today. He can pop lock, he can get down, he can groove, representing all the dancers all the way from Little Rock, Arkansas, the one and amazing Sir Rob. Woo! Let's
Yeah, what's the
go.
dilly deal? Love the
Man.
intro, love the intro.
So welcome, Rob. I appreciate you being here once again. Like, you're the first ever dancer to be on my platform, so much appreciation for this.
Type. I love it, I love it, I love it.
So before I get started, I always ask my guests, from human to human,
Mm-hmm.
how has life been for you? Any highlights?
Woof. Life been lifing, man. But like it's always good and it has its bad though. But like,
Hmm.
I'm still alive, I'm still living and kicking, so I can't complain.
That's true. That's all you need right there. Okay.
You
So
know it.
so let's get started. Let's break down the early stages of your career as a dancer, right? Like,
Mm.
how did you get into wanting to dance professionally or make this a long-term thing? I spoke to Jules, and
Yep, my
and,
boy.
and he mentioned how you and him used to dance, make dance videos together when y'all were younger. So can you share a little more about your background, how you got into dancing?
Yes, so dancing was kind of just in me, like I never really like kind of like just like, hey, I want to dance or whatever. Like my mom said, ever since I was a kid, I was always moving and stuff. And then once I got older, I found the internet. I found Michael Jackson and different type of dancers, and I just started studying the art of it and started like partaking in it and started doing it. And then once I got older, like teenage, probably like 17 or 18, get into my manhood. That's when I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this for real. Like I'm gonna put that work into it and make this something. Now I made it something.
Awesome, awesome. And growing up, like, working with Jules and everything, what were
Hmm.
some things you feel like you guys piggybacked off each other when working together? Like, what were some things, you learned from Jules, and how has he helped you throughout your journey?
Jules, man, he always shows a different side of life to me. That's why we work so well because I give him my perspective of life and he give me his perspective of life, and it shows in our dance. Like he actually had studio training. I never went to a studio, nothing like that. So like when I was in my city, he was in here in Little Rock, whatever. He get his knowledge from the studio, and I guess I get my knowledge from the streets, and we
Hmm.
come together and make it pop.
Ooh, dynamic duo, awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
Blowy.
So what would you say has been the biggest moment for you as a dancer, and then what would you say was your lowest moment or challenging moment?
The I can go with the challenging moment was starting off getting my name out there. Like I had to say a lot of yes to everything. It's like you want to do this, yes. You want to do this, yes, yes, yes. Like I was just like really like hitting the ground running and putting that work in. And it was tiring sometimes and very discouraging when like you kind of keep yourself up. Like okay, keep that confidence up. You are you. You that guy. You that. You know what I'm saying? So like
Mm-hmm.
it was tough kind of doing that on my own. Yes, I had support though, but it's not like nobody's not gonna feel the way I feel about dance the way I do.
Right. That's true. That's something that a lot of people don't think about. Like, when you're starting off and you're independent, you gotta like take those opportunities as best as you can. But once you get
Hmm.
bigger, now you could say, nah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like my best accomplishment with dance so far was I have danced in the Brothers Brothers show 2 years so far. That's like
Oh,
the hair, yeah, them hair folks, them
wow.
BB you been seeing back in the day. You put your hair, yeah. Shout out to my stylist, Ricky Cole. She actually found me and put me on her team, and I danced, and she did my hair. So I'm like, hang time right now. But
Awesome.
yeah, she opened that door for me to be able to dance on that stage, and that's like it was crazy work. Loved every bit of it.
Okay, and I also want to mention, speaking about getting opportunities. When I talked to Shamond, he mentioned how, like, you kind of helped him get his first opportunities, to perform. What was that like? Being able to help
Oh
Shamond as
yes,
well.
man. I'm here to do God's work, and that's what God told me to do. It's like, hey man, you have a talent, you have a gift, and you're gonna do that. You're gonna provide and help people put on. And he has, his artistic ways, and I have my artistic way. And I was like, we can come together, and I can make you pop, bro. And really, what it was is he has the same type of drive I have. He want to do poetry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Started off with nothing, building his name up to something. Same thing with me, starting off with nothing, building my name up for nothing. But I already been up there in a sense. So I was able to give him advice and help him. Like, hey, this is what I did. The sauce works in the pudding. You looking at the pudding now. So like, hey, you just do it.
Yeah.
He did it. Look at him now. You know,
Yeah, shout out to Shamond. Awesome.
Big Mon.
What would you say was? Do you currently like have any fears as a dancer currently, or you kind of just like trailblazing like, yes, whatever, I'm doing my thing.
I'm fearless. I ain't gonna lie. I just I don't know. I just do me when it comes to that stuff, and I can't do no wrong when I do me. So I'm just do it.
Is there any other people that you want to shout out that has helped you grow throughout your life and your career?
Man, the list is endless. Like my mother for sure. Like she always believed in me, pushed me out there, and definitely Julian being my partner. My homeboy Denzel, he when I first started dancing, I saw him dance, and I was like, wow, I want to be like you, brother. I tell him that all the time. He don't believe me, but that's what it is. But that's my guy, the Most High for sure, God, and just you know, even my homegirl Mickey V Ray, she even taught me choreo. Like, I said I came from the
Mm.
streets. I never knew nothing about choreo. She took me in and was like, hey, I got opportunities for you, but you gotta learn choreo. I was like, I don't know nothing about it. I'll teach you. She taught me, boom, we popping. So, but
Awesome.
yeah, that's a few highlights right there.
What are some dancers or music artists you're inspired by?
Definitely Michael Jackson, Usher, Chris Brown. Then we're gonna get into the real street dance wise. We're going with Les Twins,
Ooh,
Ruby X, the guy called the Crown. All the people in Red Bull dance just there, they're my people. We can go for the Memphis Jukin, my boy A God. He's inspired me. Dram. Everybody in the 901, they are definitely inspiration. Like I tap in everywhere when it
nice.
comes to the dance. Yes.
I like the some of the street dancers like if you know Michi and Ayo and Teo
Mm-hmm. Yes.
back in the day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rolex.
We bringing that back in the club. You hear me? We
Okay.
hitting them folks. We hitting they nays. All 2025.
Facts, facts. So, so moving on to the dance culture in Arkansas, and then your social media presence as well. How was it like, growing up in Little Rock, or
Mm-hmm.
when you start like creating dance videos and maybe in your room, to then doing like dances at schools, random places around your city, the neighborhood, to like musical events, right? How did you navigate
Mm-hmm.
through trying to find bigger opportunities, in front of more people in different places?
Man, dancing runs deep in Little Rock, which you really don't know. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Like when I started dancing, I'm having OGs telling me like, yeah, we got different groups that turn into another group, and then everybody just like going crazy, going lit. So with me, I just kind of came in with the pure heart and pure mind that I got, and everybody kind of was like, just kind of putting me on, like, or I'm just like, I'm here and there, everywhere, paying attention, going here, going there, trying to figure it out, just learn the history, learn the bits and pieces. So
Mm-hmm.
it really wasn't that much hard. Like we had like a little community for a while. Like we used to be downtown at the River Market popping it. You know what I'm saying? Like Friday night, Saturday night,
Mm-hmm.
you going downtown, you gonna eat something, you gonna come to the pavilion, you gonna see about a dance battle, like a step up.
Right, right. Okay. So do you currently dance, like do you currently do collaborations now, or is it mostly you that is currently just dancing and performing by yourself?
I'm up to collaboration for anybody. Like it's
Okay.
just, when everybody got the time, I'm down to do anything. But
Okay.
right now I've been doing my mascot for Little Rock Lightning. It's a basketball team here in Little Rock. So that's kind of been taking up my time, not in a bad way, definitely in a good way. But like,
Mhm.
you know,
Awesome.
they gotta come see me at the games because we be turned up.
Go to the Lightning games, y'all. Rob's going to
You
be
know what I'm saying?
there. All right. So you, as of course, you use social media to help promote yourself as a dancer. So what challenges did you face when trying to build your online community, like from the ground up? Like when you first started
The
posting your
numbers.
first few videos, like how hard was it to gain that support?
Um, it was kind of like I won't say difficult. It's just like patience. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna come. You just got to build it up. So it's like, and then you just kind of got to study like social media, like time frame, numbers, posting hashtags, the way you say things. Like it really like kind of like an art into it. Like it
Mm-hmm.
gets in depth. So like
Mm-hmm.
over time I gained more knowledge and how to like gain more numbers and followers. And I was also self promoting. Like I'm a people's person. I'm gonna talk. So like most of my thing is I'm gonna go out there and just promote myself. If there's like talking about it, or you gonna see me do it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's how I was able to build my social media.
Studying the algorithm always changes, so you gotta always try to
Yeah,
grow with it. So yeah.
be on top of it. Yep.
So you showcase a lot on your page, from dance battles, solo freestyles, dancing with other people. What would you say are some of your favorite videos that you have shared or you like to share with people? And do you ever struggle between posting what people want to see versus what you want to share?
Ooh. Yeah, I have a definite self identity crisis about that. Like I'm like, dang, do I really want to post this? And then I probably show like homeboy something like that. Like, man, that's really hard. You should post it. I'm like, for real? It kind of it that definitely plays a part in like some of my favorite videos. It's kind of hard to choose from sometimes because it'd be like a moment. I'm like, dang, this video is hard. Here, this is me. Hi, this is this video. I'm like, maybe this video is better. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to choose from. I'm just like, that's why I like having that my portfolio is in the sense like, just go see.
Yes.
This my page. You go scroll as long as you want to. There's something on there for you.
Yeah.
I know with your research, you probably had a good time with some videos.
Yeah, I enjoy your videos. Yeah, definitely. I just love different fields of art regardless. So, I love the dance community as well. So,
Oh yes.
have you ever posted videos of you messing up or making mistakes while dancing or nah?
Have I? I don't think so. I don't think that I have.
Okay.
I've been told that I should though.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you
Been
might.
told that I should.
Yeah, people blowing up with doing memes and stuff like that, so you
Yeah,
never know. Okay.
but I got the goofy ones though. I'm just real goofy, so I probably do something real
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, so you also posted flyers of events that you performed at in Arkansas, such as places like River Market, I think Corporate Hustle Show,
Oh yeah.
GW,
hmm
Lemon Pepper, of course. So can you explain to people who aren't aware, like tell us more about those events or some of the places you've been to, and
Okay.
what places do you recommend for people who want to see art and dance culture in Arkansas?
So Arkansas comes up with new things. We always changing. Like it's kind of fast out here in a sense though. But now I can say there's this place called OLU1. That's where Shamond, Big Mon, hosts a poetry open mic night. He call it Drop the Mic every Saturday night, like at 7 to like 10 or something like that on Saturday. That's kind of like the new spot that's growing right now with the art. So you can come enjoy some art, do the art, or do both.
Mm,
And then even like places like the rail yard, like in the summertime, they have DJs out there and stuff like that. That's kind of they be popping and stuff. You got your little clubs here and there, like it's all preference and stuff. Like I really trying to get from the clubs. I'm trying to like want to be more outside events and more just like
right.
they're not club because I'm noticing people not feeling clubby no more. They want to just
Yeah.
vibe, just
Mm-hmm.
do their thing.
TikToks and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like hype house type things.
Right. Okay.
But definitely OLE1, like that's what this place to be. Like I went to R&B bingo night last Sunday. That was lit.
Mm.
That was R&B bingo. I didn't win, kind of upset, but I was so close. I just needed one Lloyd song.
Mm. And what specifically? What do you do at R&B bingo?
So they give you like bingo cards and stuff, and they got like R&B songs on the board,
Oh,
and the
okay.
DJ will play the song, and then you gotta guess the song. Like, okay, is this the song? Boom, that's the song. And then if you get bingo, they gonna read it off. Like, hey, we got this song, we got this song. Oh, you thought it was this song, but it ain't that song. No
Mm.
bingo.
Okay.
Yeah,
They switched it up now. I was just used
yeah,
to
it
the
was
regular
lit.
bingo.
Yeah, they switched it up.
Okay.
Uh huh.
So Rob, transitioning here again, I want to talk more
Mhm.
about the art form of dance and like the psychology behind being a dancer,
Oof.
right? So what
Yes.
is your mindset before you hit the stage, before the music come on? You're seeing the people in the crowd. So right when you hit that stage, what are you like feeling?
I am feeling the presence of Sir Rob. I have I want to say I have built the art ego about that. So like when
Mm,
I'm on stage and I'm doing my thing, I ain't Robbie. I am Sir Rob. So
mm,
and he's gonna let you know what's going down, who am I, and like why are you here? Like whatever event I was here, if I'm just in a mission, this finna be the best intermission of your life, or I was part of the event, you know what you came for. But
Awesome.
Sir Rob is up there, and I am gonna let you know.
High level of
Hashtag.
confidence. That's what's needed. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Would you say your performances that you showcase on social media are they more choreographed or is it more improvising?
it's more improvising, but it's more of the soul. It's just coming from me. Like I try to, you know how like a rapper will rap and a poetry
Yeah.
sing, you know, say that poetry. I can speak through my dance. Like
Mm.
there could be any song you can listen to. I can visualize that song for you with my body. Like that's my art. That's what I can do.
Right. Okay.
Sound crazy, but that's what I believe. Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I want to do.
As far as like when you're performing, like you're doing a dance say freestyle, how do you decide
Hmm.
like what move you're gonna do next? Cause like some people look at dances like, dang, how do they know how to do that leading to that?
Yeah,
Like, what how do you keep the rhythm and match the beat? Like, what's going on?
that comes from being in the lab. That's like
Mm.
practicing and working, honing in on your craft. Like I'm always actively listening to music. I'm always trying to come up with new moves and just think about like, huh, when this like it's certain music I listen to a lot, and I was like, okay, this song come on, or like maybe I want to make a performance, I'm gonna use this song, and I just be thinking about certain moves on a certain beat, on a certain hi hat, a
Mm.
certain ad lib or something like that. Like you gotta learn to dance to the beat, learn to dance to the word, learn to the dance to the ad libs. Like there's so much components in the song you can dance and hit moves to.
Mm. To add to that, I saw this quote online. I believe it's from Michael Jackson. So the quote was what said, "Thinking is the biggest mistake a dancer could make. You have to feel." Do you agree with this? Why or
Mm,
why not?
I agree because thinking will have your body really stop. Like when it comes to choreo and you start thinking about it, it shows because you're like instead of like you like 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, you know.
Mm.
So you
Right.
just gotta you feel that out, and if you mess up, 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody gonna know you messed up because they don't know the choreo.
Right. That's
It
what
just that's you.
that's what they mention about like public speaking. Like people don't know what you're gonna say, so just talk. Like. But
Yeah,
okay, awesome. So speaking of MJ, you said you're inspired by him as well, and MJ has so many iconic fashion statements. Not only as an artist but performer. How important is it what you wear as a dancer? Like, does your physical appearance matter a lot? Like the attire, when you're performing in
definitely.
front of people.
Definitely like once you like I said, you're establishing yourself, so like you need to establish a certain type of look. And
Hmm.
I kind of went through some identity crisis growing growing in my dance career for sure, trying to figure out who I
Hmm.
am, what I'm gonna be. But like, most time people gonna know me by the earrings. Like, okay, this dude got the gold earring, or now they know me for the hair, the glasses, and
Right.
stuff like that. So it's really just about like what works for you, what's gonna fit your body, what's gonna fit your style, your
That,
stilo.
that's true because like Ayo and I think it was Teo. He always wear that mask when he was dancing when he was
Mm-hmm.
younger.
Yep.
Yeah. So no dirty Air Forces, guys. Don't dance with dirty Air Forces, okay? People gonna notice.
Nah, hey, look. I got some kick those myself. I'll be performing in sometimes now because it gets down. It
Awesome.
gets down.
I,
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about some of the top three dance performances that you posted that I like, and if you could help me analyze or tell me about
Yes.
these. Okay, so awesome. Let's see here. So the first one was a much older performance you did from 2020. It was a Arkansas. What was it? Like a Memphis dance battle. You went off on this.
Mm.
It was like I think that you were dancing against a girl and you showed like no mercy to your opponent.
Oh my gosh. I think I remember that.
Yeah. So what
Yes.
was the story behind this? You entering the dance battle and who actually won?
Uh so I won that battle that time. But so we back then we used to do Arkansas versus Memphis dance battles.
Hmm.
And there would be this LYE, that's the dance group that would come down here, and people just from the streets were like, hey, it's gonna be a battle today. Everybody signing up. What's the deal? We signing up. Cool. Put my name on the list. I ended up battling an old girl, and that's when I was still coming up, in the
Right.
dance. I was just like, hey, shoot, little baby gonna have to get it. I said they put me on little girl. I said they put me on little girl. They was like, you got to dance little girl. I'm like, well, little girl gotta get it. Get it. She was hard too though. I ain't gonna cap. She
Oh
was like,
yeah.
hey, I was like, I don't know what to do here, but hey, we gonna do it.
I was like, oh no, poor kid. Oh no.
Mm, yeah,
So second, I'm going with the lemon pepper poetry slam pop. What was the pop slam dance intro you did dancing down the aisle? What
mm.
was going on there, and how was the crowd reception to that when you were doing that?
Man, really, the preparation for that with the guys was even crazy. Like we sat there and made that mix and everything, and we always like visualizing like how it's gonna be. So I don't know. I just like hit my chest, got ready,
Mm.
walked down that aisle. As soon as that song hit, I said, you know what? Mm. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a ladies' man, so I'm gonna find the next honey I see. Next honey I see, we own it. I hear that shoulder that way. I say, "Yep, how you doing? Good."
Awesome, awesome.
I mean, that's me. I'm just goofy doing my dances. Like if I'm there, I'm there. It's gonna
Right.
be fun. I gotta make it fun
Lastly, I'm gonna choose the "Fever" by Tommy Richmond dance performance you did with Denzel. I really love
with
that
my
one.
guy.
I think it was you were dancing like this one guy was passing through you. He tried not to get hit by your arm. So how did you guys
Yeah,
pick this location for the video, and who was shooting the video? I love the camera work for this, by the way.
that is shot and edited by Denzel himself,
Oh
and
wow.
he's up and coming Zeldin Spielberg as I call him because he go crazy with the camera work. Yeah, but it was shot and edited by him, and all his idea. Like we shot that video, and then he just sent it back to me a couple days later. He's like, "Oh, this is what I came up with," and I was like, "Man." And really, I was so in the dance moment. I did not see him pass by me. Did not know that till we watched it back. I was like, "Damn, where he come from?"
Oh wow.
Right. So I was like, "Oh wow, that's crazy."
Yeah, I
So
love
it was just raw.
I love I think it was two videos I saw you guys collaborate. That was really cool. I really liked it.
I
Oh,
don't think I posted it, but you should see the pretty brown eyes we did. That one was tough.
okay, okay. I gotta reach. I probably saw it, but I have to check it out again. Um, as a bonus, I do want to throw in the other one. Yeah, it was called the tripping dance you did with Denzel. So how would you describe the chemistry you have with Denzel when you're actually dancing together?
That's the guy I told you when I saw downtown when I first started dancing. I was like, "Yeah, I like him. Like he got it. Like I'm trying to be like bro. Like I really look up to him, and we kind of came from the same background. He, loves MJ, loves the Les Twins. Like we just got we there when it comes to dance. Like Julian, we there when it comes with it. So with me and him, when we come together, it's just like explosion. Like it's too much. It's too much for a room. That's why we gotta be cool sometimes. Like
Oh,
hey, we can't be doing too much, brother.
it's like Jordan and Pippen. Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? It's there. It's tough.
Okay, just some conclusion questions before I let you showcase your skills and talent. What advice do you have for people who want to become a better dancer, like want to have better rhythm? Maybe they're too shy to perform in front of others, or they just, they might come off awkwardly when like they're moving. What can you suggest on how people could get better?
You ain't never gonna know till you try it or keep doing it. So like if you have the passion for it, you have that dog for it, I would say just keep going. Just keep trying. And reach out. Ask somebody. Like somebody's gonna help you. Like a closed mouth don't get fed. So like you got that passion, you had that want for it,
Awesome.
you gonna figure it out. You gonna figure it out.
Okay, and lastly, Rob, where do you see yourself in the future? What do you want your impact to be in the world as a dancer in the future? What are some things you're trying to, well, hopefully you want to do in the future?
I wanna take over America. I wanna start traveling, I wanna start battling, I wanna just make my name, stamp my name in other places all over the city in America, really. So that's what I'm aiming for.
Would you try to aim for like doing tours for I guess bigger artists or you know?
Yes, for sure. Chris
Mm,
Brown would be the main one. That's my dog. He
ooh,
don't know me, but like you feel me?
that would
Gotta
be
go see
sick.
him. He just got on. He on tour. Gotta go pop up on him.
Yeah, Chris Brown, if you watch it, please come on now, Sir Rob,
Please,
come on,
yo, Rob.
let him represent.
2025.
Let's
I
go.
got you.
It's gotta happen. Manifestation right here. Let's go.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Okay, Rob. So I'm gonna give you the floor. Dope. That's
Oh,
funny. That's funny.
that's Shawn Michaels. Was that Shawn Michaels from WWE? He did that?
Go
Loved it.
Pull up in that automatic. Be rich, pull up in that roost until we wake the fucking hood up. Pounds of ganja, I work out, I'm doing cushions. Bobby Benders in the building, pop that. Pull up in that automatic. Be rich, pull up in that roost until we wake the fucking hood up. Pounds of ganja, I work out, I'm doing cushions. Bobby Benders in the building, pop that. Pull up in that automatic. Be rich, pull up in that roost until we wake the fucking hood up. Pounds of ganja, I work out, I'm doing cushions. Bobby Benders in the building. Pull up in that automatic. Be rich, pull up in that roost until we wake the fucking hood up. Pounds of ganja, I work out, I'm doing cushions. Bobby Benders in
Oh yeah. Yes.
Awesome. Closing out things here. That was amazing, Rob, and I appreciate you once again for taking the
Yeah.
time to share a little bit about yourself and your experience being a dancer. So I hope you continue to do well, you and your crew. And I can't wait to see you take on bigger opportunities. So keep up the great work. This was very fun, entertaining, and educational. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I had a great time. I
Uh,
appreciate you.
Awesome. And so, thanks to anyone who's tuned in to this video. If you like content such as this, feel free to like, share this video. Also, please share this video. You support independent artists, performers, dancers. Just the amazing community that's all over Arkansas. Sir Rob representing Arkansas. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See you next time and take care. Peace.
Out.